even if there is just themselves. In addition, they don't care at all. There are some differences of friendship between Japanese and foreigners, I think. We surveyed how they meet, how they make friends, and what they think about close friend and friendship of same sex and opposite sex. We asked Japanese and ELI teachers and some friends from other countries. First question is, how did you meet most of your friends? 11% of Japanese answered they met most of their friends in their childhood, 70% is at school, and 5% is their neighbors, and 11% is at college or university. Most of the Japanese people meet their friends at school. On the other hand, 9% of foreigners answered they met in childhood, 44% is at school, 4% is their neighbors, 70% is when they are doing sports, 26% is at college or university. Compared with Japanese, the places foreigners made friends are so many. I thought sports is typical answer of foreigners because sports of Japanese is 0% in this graph.
Next, we asked people that what is the important quality of your friends. We made a ranking and compared with Japanese answers and foreigners ones. First, Japanese side. Number 1 is sense of humor. Number 2 is warmth. Number 3 is complete honesty. And number 4 is independence. And number 5 is loyalty. Next, foreigners side. There are 3 number 1s. Sense of humor, warmth, and complete honesty. And number 4 is independence. And number 5 is intelligence. The ranking shows that Japanese and foreigners have same thinking from number 1 to number 4. However, number 5 is different. Foreigners tend to care about intelligence to make friends. On the other hand, Japanese tend to care about loyalty to make friends. Next question is, how many years have you known your closest friends? This is the answers and percentage. 21% of Japanese answered 1 to 5 years. 43% answered 6 to 12 years. And 36% of people answered 13 to 20 years. 32% of foreigners answered 1 to 5 years. 32% people answered 6 to 12 years. And 36% people answered 13 to 20 years. And Japanese side shows that Japanese people tend to spend longer time for their closest friends compared with foreigners side. On the other hand, foreigners side, they are not concerned with the time to know their closest friend because their percentage are almost equal.
Next question is, do you have close friends from different countries? More than 80% of foreigners answered yes, and about 80% of Japanese answered no. This result is completely different. I think this result relates to the location of the country. Japan is an island, so it's more difficult to meet foreigners compared with other countries. However, as we learned in the class, recently immigrants are increasing in Japan, so the result may be different in a few years. Next, I introduced relationships of friends. Question is, do you think the friendships between opposite sex is same as between same sexes? The result is also different. About 60% of foreigners think it is same, and about 70% of Japanese think it is different. However, both Japanese and foreigners think it is easier to talk and they can feel more comfortable when they are with people of the same sex. Next question is, which do you prefer, going out with a group or a few people? Both people in Japan and other countries prefer a few people, but foreigners like to go out with a group more than Japanese do. And this both means they answer it depends on a situation. For example, they like to go shopping with a few people because it's easy to talk, and they sometimes prefer to go out with a group because it is more fun.
Next question is, have you ever lost a friend? Both Japanese and foreigners experience the end of friendship is similar. And there are some reasons why end a friendship. First one is character, and the second one is love. For example, a friend stole their boy or girlfriend, or friends spend almost time with their boy or girlfriend. And third one is lying. And fourth one is money trouble. And fifth one is moving away. Moving make friendship make and friend make make and friendship make friendship and gradually. And sixth one is bad behavior. For example, the friend use drug or anything. And in conclusion, Japanese and foreigners think what the friendship is similar, but Japanese usually think a friend is same sex, but in contrast, foreigners, it is not always same sex or same country, and their attitude is not changed whether same sex or not. That is end of my presentation, our presentation. Does anyone have any questions?